Good morning to all. Next topic is trends in physical and chemical properties of hydrogen halides. So first one is the preparation. So direct combination of hydrogen and chlorine gives the HCl. So and the next one, the reaction between the hydrogen and fluorine is violent. So why is violent means, so because large electronegativity difference between the two atoms, so and also the mixing of that hydrogen and the fluorine, that reaction is exothermic. So and then next, the while the reaction between hydrogen and the bromide, so how while we are mixing that hydrogen and bromine means we are getting the hydrogen bromide. So like that, we are mixing that hydrogen and iodine means we are getting the hydrogen iodine. So the reaction is reversible. So reversible means the reaction is in equilibrium. Next one is hydrolysis of phosphorus trihalide. Gaseous hydrogen halide are produced when water is added in drops to that phosphorus trihalide. Here X refers to that halogens. So any halogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, all the halogens, uh, that one refers as X. So except that phosphorus trifluoride, so all the remaining halides, that is phosphorus trihalide, react with water, gives the phosphoric acid and the hydrogen halide. So hydrogen bromide may be obtained by adding bromine dropwise to that red phosphorus. So we need hydrogen bromide means we need to add bromine dropwise to that phosphorus first. So we are getting the PX3. So and then we need to mix with water. So we are getting the phosphoric acid and the hydrogen halide. So first we need to mix that halogen with the phosphorus means we are getting the phosphorus trihalide. So again this phosphorus trihalide we mix with water means we are getting the phosphoric acid and the hydrogen halide. So here HX refers to the hydrogen halide. So X refers to the bromine or iodine. So next one from covalent hydrates. So halogens are reduced to hydrogen halide by hydrogen sulfide. So hydrogen sulfide reduces the halogens. So halogens means here refers to the X2, that the halogens into the hydrogen halide HX. So next one, thermal stability of that hydrogen halide. So the thermal stability decreases along the group. So why the thermal stability decreases along the group? Due to that bond strength. The size of the halogens are increases from fluorine to that iodine. So and the electronegativity is decreases from fluorine to that iodine. So in that HF bond is so strong than the HI. So for example, hydrogen iodide decomposes at 400 degrees Celsius. So while the hydrogen fluoride and the hydrogen chloride are stable at this temperature. So that means the HF bond is so strong. Because the bond length between that hydrogen and the fluorine is strong. So we need to give more amount of energy to break that HF bond than the HI. The HI bond is not that much strong. So it decomposes easily. So HI is decomposes easily than the HF. So next one, at room temperature, hydrogen halides are gases, but hydrogen fluorides can be readily liquefied. So and then HF, the HF is the bond is so strong. Why the HF bond is so strong means, so because the hydrogen bonding between the hydrogen and the fluoride. So it has high melting and the boiling point than the other hydrogen halides. So next one is the acidic properties. So the hydrogen halides are extremely soluble in water due to its ionization. So the hydrogen halide reacts with water means it gives the hydronium ion and the halide ion. So here X refers to the fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. So the solution of hydrogen halides are therefore acidic. So that only we call it as the hydrohalic acid. So the hydrochloric acid, hydrobromic acid, or hydroiodic acids are completely ionized in water. So completely ionized in water and gives the H plus ions. So any compound, it immediately releases the H plus ion. We call it as the acid. So but HF, this bond is so strong, so it not releases the proton H plus ion. So HF is a weak acid. So HF is a weak acid, that is 0.1 mm. Solution is only 10% ionized. So at high concentration, the equilibrium involves the removal of fluoride ions is important, since it affects the dissociation of hydrogen fluoride and increases the hydrogen ion. So here HF and the high concentration of HI, so it releases the hydronium ion and the F minus. So but F minus ion, so F minus ion reacts with the HF, gives the HF2 minus. So the other hydrogen halides do not form this type of hydrogen dihalides. So the fluorine only gives this type of dihalide than the other hydrogen halide ions. So hydrohalic acid shows typical acidic property. So they form salt with, react with acid, bases, and also react with the metals to give the hydrogen. So it gives the salt with acid and bases and reacts with the metal to give of the hydrogen. So the hydrogen fluoride reacts with that silica, gives the tetrafluorosilicic acid. So and then hydrofluoric acid reacts with the gas, gives the sodium fluorosilicate. So and then next one is the oxidation. So hydrogen iodide is readily oxidized to iodine, hence it is a reducing agent. So hydrogen bromide is more difficult to oxidize than the HI. So here the bond length of HI is high than the HBr. So the bond length is high, means it becomes easily cleaved. So HBr reacts with the sulfuric acid, gives the water, bromine, and the sulfur dioxide. But hydrogen iodide and ionic iodides are readily replaced by H2SO4 to give the water, iodine, and the H2S. So the hydrogen bromine, the hydrogen iodide bond length is high, so it becomes easily cleaved than the HBr. So next one is the to summarize that property. So reactivity of hydrogen is decreases from fluorine to that iodine. So next one is the stability. So the stability is decreases from fluorine to that iodine, because the size of that halogen increases from fluorine to that iodine. So and then volatility of the hydrate. So volatility means it's not in the stable state. It is immediately changes into the other state. That only we call it as the volatility. The HI is least volatile. HF is least volatile, because that bond between that hydrogen and fluorine is so high, it's not easily volatile. So next one is the thermal stability. So the among that hydrogen fluoride is more stable. So because of that bond length. So next one is the boiling point. So boiling point also among that hydrogen halides, the hydrogen fluoride has the strong boiling point. So because of that hydrogen bonding. So next one is that acid strength. So acid strength increases from HF to the HI. So HF is a weak acid. So why it is a weak acid means it not releases the proton easily, so than the HI. So the acid strength increases from hydrogen fluoride to the hydrogen iodide.